Welcome to Elegance of Living. I'm Ruchika Handa, an Access Bars facilitator. Today I'm talking about awareness. We all use this word sometimes. Most often used word which we say even without thinking about it is, "Oh, I'm thinking that I want to have a cup of tea. I'm thinking that this is how this should be done." It would be perhaps the most often used word in your day. Put on your thinking cap. Which is not to say that you should never think. It's like saying, "Oh, the sun is there, let it shine," sometimes. No. The thinking is a dynamic process. And the only thing that's faster than your thoughts is your energy. So if you've been stuck with a certain kind of thinking process or are just feeling too weighed down by the way a day shapes out for you, because I don't know about you, but the days when the mind won't stop chattering, you may not have done much. As in, I may not have done physically that much work, yet I feel more tired. However, there are those days when you are in a good rhythm and work is happening and I must have worked. I keep switching from the you, I to the you, my excuses. So I'm talking about myself, that yes, on those days when I am constantly on the move, it could be a 12-hour day also, but the mind has been quiet, are days when I actually feel light and satisfied, not that bone tired. I'm glad to call it a day, put my feet up, but I'm also ready the next day. So here's how you can start shifting from that thinking process to your energetic functioning. If you've got a cake baking in the oven and you say, I can smell, or I can get the aroma of the cake. That's one sense that's been used. Now, if you say, I'm aware of the cake baking, your mind immediately gets the picture of this cake. The aroma is coming to you. Yes, the ears are picking up the humming of the oven, and the eyes can also look at the oven if you are in the kitchen. However, every time you use the word aware when you're doing something, you'll have all your senses pick up all the information and just give it to you. What has more ease in it? And what is coming more naturally to you? That same action, when done from a sense of awareness, does not cut out the mind. It includes the mind and your entire body. So you no longer have to work at first defining and then having one sense or one part of you execute that job. So Access, with its verbal processes and body processes, helps you to build up this awareness muscle. Because the more and more that you use it, it starts creating something more in your life which is always unexpected. You can never predict how it's going to show up. but things start showing up. So for this week, use this word and think away. I'm not saying that, oh, you have to just stop that act of thinking and then switch on your awareness. Like I said earlier, thinking is pretty much like breathing. In one form or the other, it's happening inside you. Right? The whole idea is to add on something more, which is going to be able to reduce your mind baggage accumulation at the end of the day. So go to work with, like, I'm aware I'm going to work. I'm aware I'm reading a bedtime story to my daughter. I'm aware I'm going for a shower. And what has it done for me? Because I have in the last 2.5 years been consciously choosing to be more aware, because I simply desire to just amp up the level of fun that's happening, the level of creation that's happening in my life. And as a mother to 3 children, I want to have it all. I want to be there for them. And yet, I want to have my work life take off also. I would like to work and create that which I enjoy doing. So, how is it going to come about? What do I have to do? The mind told me, look, you've got to be there for them. You've got to be the mom. You've got to be this. So what is it that's going to give you that space to create? And luckily, the work that I am creating as an access facilitator is energetic. Every client, every session, everything that I create is energetic. And so it's making me question constantly. Question. What am I aware of? And also practice. Yes, I am aware that I am making this YouTube video, versus saying that I know that I'm making this YouTube video. I'm not vested in the outcome or in the result of, so what is it doing for me if I'm aware or if I know. I just get this sense of space around me every time I choose to be aware of the action that I'm doing. And in that space is that sense of that infiniteness. Because we are not an exception to the law of nature, which says that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. We are infinite. Yes, at the end of our life, we will be changing our form into ashes, but we will be recycled in this universe as energy, as something else. That infinite sense of presence comes to you as an energy source, and it comes to you when you start becoming aware of every action that you're doing. Each and every action, when you do it from a space of awareness, is more space. And it is a space which cannot or will not function from all those thoughts, feelings, and emotions. which so many times are limiting factors for us. I think this part I'm going to touch next week. For this week, play along. And it's not a whatever you do not fix a time. It's not a pill that you take. It's not this half an hour thing that you do and you say you're done for the rest of the day. Just keep on with it. With that one commitment which comes from that knowing that, do you ever stop thinking if you've said that, oh yeah, I've come back from work and so that was the space that I had to use my thinking and now I'm at home. No, it's your family, your children, or whatever it is that you do after work that will require you to think. And so is your awareness. It is there. If you're not choosing it, it doesn't mean that it's not there. It's just that we've chosen to live out our lives to a large degree, not from our awareness, but from our mind. So thank you. Thank you for listening to this video. Do share in your thoughts and keep asking yourself, how can you use awareness as a practical tool in your daily lives? Thank you.